Hello everybody, how are you today? Today we have a game and I'm gonna show you something really cool, okay? I open this way. Sometimes I would open this way, this one moving this one like this. But if I start the game like this, sometimes people tend to do use of this checker, and then I do this. What's this? What's that? Here, and then I do use of this piece, and I do use of this piece. Sometimes they would be like going into this direction and take the double. I would take one, they will take the piece, but sometimes they want to play really rude, so they make this type of movements to tide me up. So I will go for this, he will go for this, I would go for this. Sometimes they tend to move this piece, so I go for this. Every time they do that, I go for this. They move, and check this out. I have these three position checkers and I have these two checkers right here. I do like this. It doesn't matter if he does this type of movements. I go for this. I have prepared this shot. He goes for this, and look, I have a double shot waiting for me, right? We're going cool until now, okay? So if he goes like this, play safe, play like this, so he gets the piece and you can jump to your right, okay? If he tries to go upper, then keep going. He can try to get a king or something. It doesn't affect your game because you know that you've got one piece up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 because of the shot you did earlier. The double shot I did here. This piece is right here. Okay, so go for this. And sometimes they would sacrifice the piece in order to destroy your king, but it doesn't matter here because you can go and get another king. Sometimes they do this type of movements. He cannot move that anymore, but if he moved that, it's okay. So you can go higher. If he tries to get the king to this place, you can play it safe, like, well, you can just keep going for your king. He'll try to do this in order to trick you, because if you step on this square, he'll try to double. Okay, so don't do it, and you can do this instead of that. So you can take his piece, and what you have to do now, all you have to do now is get another king. It's going for you. He's going. trying to manage your game. If he gets this down, but he wouldn't go for this square, but he wouldn't, so he wants to get you in a bad position. So all he has to do here is move this piece. He can try to move this piece, but you would have moved this piece. He can try to go for you. You're a man. You can do this. If you do this movement, he needs to move this piece, but you get his king by doing this. He needs to do this before. This one, you move here, he jumps, and you jump and take his piece. But let's go back to this. If he does move like this, you take the double. Here he jumps here, so he was already lost. So if he does this type of movement, you do this and the game's over. You've won the game. But let's try to go back. Let's try to go back in time for a bit. Let's suppose he had done this type of movement. Then you have this position, so you can get the double. And if he goes like this, you can just move this piece up and you will block his piece and prevent him from moving. Alright, thank you so much you guys. I hope this video can be useful to your real games and you can apply this knowledge to the games and you can really be satisfied and win some games, a lot of games. Thank you so much. If you have some questions, make your questions or suggestions. There are many games on this channel and you can learn from these games. I will upload more games later. If you are unsubscribed, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. I will be really happy to have you as a contact. Okay, thank you so much for your support and for watching this video. Thank you my dear subscribers and friends. Thank you so much. Goodbye.